group of legends has come on board and partnered with us. Come on, have a guess. HALTECH! We have got a blade. HALTECH goodies coming right up. Ooh, yeah. IC7 dash. Ooh, don't forget the stickers. Can KEYPADS. The Nexus R5 has the wideband inbuilt. Wideband adapter, the speed input module that will sit on the dash. Yeah. Whoa, that's heavy. Nexus R5 basic universal wired-in harness. There we go. Look at that. Nexus R5. Yes, yes, yes. That is sexy. That's what I think. Ooh, that's sexy. Ooh, yeah. Bam. That looks sick. How good it is. Yes. HALTECH, for the latest updates, visit haltech.com. It's all wired up, running on a base mat, ready for the dyno. You want the results? Hit that subscribe button and you'll be the first to know. Electric winch time. The fronts probably have, I'd say, 3 or 4 centimeters. Oh, wait.
I don't want to go anymore because it can roll now.
Oh, look at that. How close that is. Probably about 1 centimeter. So we are running the HALTECH Nexus R5 with the PDM 16, 2 keypads, and the best button labels in the world. Unleash the beast! It's ass whooping time. I am going to be using that one all the time. Page up for more power. We know that. Enable swearing module. That's not needed. That's here. Don't panic. I want my passengers to panic. Warp speed? Definitely, because I have nitrous, baby.
What are you doing? You're testing it?
Testing out the button.
Does it work?
Enable invisibility cloak. A bit of wizardry going on there. Initiate self-destruct sequence. And we finally get to see some results today. Hey, it's a Kinder Surprise engine, so we have no idea what it's going to do. Dodge R5 P7 NASCAR engine.
This particular car has a lot of peripherals. So we've got the R5 under here, a nice motorsport loom done by the boys at CPG, and the PDM 16 here. So we've got 16 channels on here on top of what we had on the R5. The reason we need so many channels is we have gearbox temperature sensors, diff temperature sensors, we've got pedal front and rear brake sensors, position sensors, same for the clutch, handbrake as well, vacuum pump in the boot, And when we get a little bit silly and she doesn't have enough power, we've also got 300 horsepower of nitrous on demand. Obviously not plumbed at the moment, but there's a heater for that that's wired into the car as well. I don't really want to run that the first time. I don't think we'll need it yet, but we'll see how we go. IC7 dash, multiple pages, and the two keypads here. These are all actually taken up by features, but at the moment, I'm not sure which way we want to set these ones up. So obviously headlights, start and stop. We have a Unleash the Beast, which this particular car will have different RPM limits and different mapping for different events. For the big events, we'll turn it all the way up to where it likes to rev to, and for other events to save the valve springs and stuff, we'll back to where it normally wants. And then on here, we've got power windows up and down, indicators, wipers, hazard lights. Eagle-eyed viewers will notice that this is not a VK dash. This car actually started out as, dare I say it, a VL, turbo, Calais, manual, Series 2, and if we look at the roof, it's even got a sunroof in it. So this was the duck's guts when it comes to VLs.
Trent noticed it wasn't making as much power and it didn't sound quite right, so we did a check around and he found one coil pack lead had popped off, so it was running on 7 cylinders. So he popped that back in, then it did a few runs, and then we hit another brick wall where it popped a big flame out and stopped instantly. We actually thought it seized the engine. But it was not the case. It was actually the battery going dead and the ECU going into fail-safe mode because it wasn't getting enough voltage to the coil packs. So, because the coil pack well was quite high, so now we've lowered that as well. But Trent worked out, because the alternator only charges when the car's revving at 3,000 RPM or more, so because we've been idling it and starting it and stopping it all morning, it's ran the battery dead. So we put it on charge. Now we are able to do full runs with all 8 cylinders.
You can smell a little bit of burning after it and like, oh, yeah.